We're heading into our fourth week of high school football. It's also the start of district play for teams here on the Suncoast.
And tonight, our game of the week features the Palmetto Tigers against the Sailors of Sarasota. ABC 7's Dwayne Lindo is joining us live from Cleveland Stadium with a preview of the big night. Dwayne.
Well, good afternoon, guys. A little bit of a drizzle here, but hopefully it subsides by kickoff, which is 7:30. Now, this game of the week features two teams fighting for a playoff spot in Class 7A District 11. Now, arguably one of the most competitive districts in the state, which includes Venice and Braden River. Now, both coaches know that every win within this district is extremely important.
1, 2, 3.
The 2-1 Palmetto Tigers looking for momentum going into the first week of districts.
You're going to get everybody's best in week one, and so you just got to go in there and make sure that you're executing on offense, defense, special teams. So they know what they're in for. They know it's going to be a tough game. It's in their house.
Head coach Dave Marino is also looking to his improving defense that held the last two opponents to 16 points.
The experience is on our defensive side of the ball. You know, we have 7 returning starters. We have another 4 kids that played substantially. So, you know, when you're talking about 11, 12 kids that have played a lot of football on Friday nights, you know, that are back, that's where your strength is.
Traveling south, the undefeated Sailors celebrate their pep rally this morning. Sailor student body cheering them on. Head coach Brian Riles attributes a few reasons for their success thus far.
Well, I think it's chemistry and camaraderie, the way they've bonded through our off-season training. I think senior leadership has had a lot to do with it, and that brings about experience.
And even though his team lost 7 players to other schools and also dealing with 4 players suspended for part in a fight earlier this month, Riles is looking for the arm of Brian Gagg and his young squad to come up big in this one.
It's taking care of the football, you know, creating turnovers if we can. Certainly that's always a goal of ours. And in the line of scrimmage, you know, again, being able to manage the line of scrimmage on both sides. And if we can do that, we think we got a really good chance of being successful.
Now, there will also be a tribute for the late Chico Nelson, who played for the Sarasota Sailors back in the late 80s. He also played for the Ohio State Buckeyes back in the early 90s and actually was a 3-year starter and actually was a senior captain for 1 year, his senior year. Now, I had the privilege to meet his mother earlier last month, and I'll tell you what, she's an amazing woman. She will be here, as well as other folks in the community who knew Chico Nelson. Scott Haley, back to you.